Hi everybody, I'm Engineer Hoist and welcome to the stream. As you can see, I've got a new background. I've been putting in a little bit of work, got tired of showing off the mess in my previous room, so I did a little bit of changes and I got some decorating done. I got some more decorating to do, but it's going to look a lot better from here going forward. And we got people already in the chat. I'm also trying to schedule these streams ahead of time, so I really appreciate you guys getting here early and getting started. Grand Galvatron was here. Hot Shot, Chad H. That's why you didn't get your notification, because it hadn't gone out yet until I hit that button that said go live. Woody's here. Justin Solis, Shattered Glass Soundwave, I saw you're a new subscriber. You should be on the screen there, which you are, so thank you very much. Bag Literally's here. Bartman, Chad H, Dirty Spot, how's it going, my friend? And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm battling a cold right now, so we're probably going to keep this stream a little bit short because it is kicking my butt. But anyway, we got some exciting changes coming to the show. Not so much right now. This is the exciting change for this particular show. I spent all weekend, everything I did. In fact, I think moving everything around is where I caught the cold from. But you know what? It's all good. I think we're moving in the right direction. I found a way for you guys to be submitting base reviews for me to review on the stream, and for anybody else who's on the stream. And we're also going to be talking about some other things, and I'll tell you how to do that a little bit after we get to the news. I see Texatron's in the stream, Red Alert's in the stream. Hey, you see that guy right there, Red Alert? I got one of those guys for you. We might be able to take a closer look at him. I don't have a nice little review set up here right now. I haven't quite got to that point where I've got a nice little review set up, but we can always try to hold him up and see how that works out. But let's go ahead and get to the news, right? Okay. So, Ba Weep Grana Weep Ninny Bong. Oh, that's hard to say when you got a stuffy nose. Welcome to the weekly Transformers Earth Wars newsletter, which this is available to everybody now. If you just sign up, you should be able to also get one of these newsletters. It contains information about upcoming events, game updates, and sometimes exclusive previews. This week we are going to find out about this weekend's event, which is a leaderboard event, but it's a special type of a leaderboard event. I can't remember if we've done something like this before or not, but I do like what's coming. And we do get a little bit more background on the twin guardians, Sentius Magnus and Sentius Malice. Say that 5 times fast, right? Okay, come on, go ahead and change. Alright, so this weekend's event is called Equilibrium. So it's all tying into the twins being equal but opposite. Last week it was opposing forces. This week it's equilibrium, because they are two halves of a whole, and we'll find out a little bit more about that here in a couple of slides. Gather your alliance members and battle over 100 prestiges. That's right, 100 prestiges, and get triple XP, and you can win up to 2 million Energon, 2 million Alloy, 3,000 premium shards. That is 3 premium crystals for you if your alliance completes the event. 22,500 spark, which is amazing for all you guys if you need to upgrade your abilities instead of just sitting on your spark like I do. That's totally about the Energon. I'm spending the Energon on other things, don't have it for the abilities. But if you need the spark, this is a good time to go ahead and get the spark up to one each. Of course, each prestige gives you a crystal, and in those crystals it gives you a chance to earn a 3-star or a 4-star Sentius Magnus or Sentius Malice. There are no 2-star versions of this guy. So they started adding some 2-star versions of some who were exclusive to 3 or 4, like Huffer and Windblade and Rust Dust. But there are still some bots, like Grimlock, who are so special he's only available at 3 and 4 stars. These guys are going to be like that. There are no 2-star versions of him, but each one of these crystals you open, everybody's got a chance to get 3 or 4 star. So now, where the leaderboard comes in is after your alliance finishes all 100, and I suppose you don't have to finish all 100, to be in the leaderboard, but I'm pretty sure to get that many points, you're going to have finished all 100 already. But based on that, your alliance has a chance to earn up to 100 additional Sentius crystals, giving you as many as 200 chances to get these guys. Of course, you could get the 4-star on the first crystal. You might open 200 crystals and not get the 4-star. That's how it goes, though. But it's a good way of giving everybody a chance, but still also rewarding the top players by giving them a many more chances. All right, so let's move on. This is in a leaderboard, alliance leaderboard with prestiges, up to 100 prestiges, and then you can continue to earn the battle points beyond those 100 prestiges to get on the leaderboard and earn additional crystals above and beyond that 100. And of course, triple XP, which is of course very, very attractive. I'm a little disappointed I didn't get to participate in the event that much this weekend because I was setting up all of this. So I didn't get to take advantage of the Super XP as much as I would have liked, but I did get some pretty good work done on my Tiger Hawk. Okay, so the battle zones are the usual battle zones that we're accustomed to. And here are the prizes for each of the prestiges. Now you see, it's 10,000 points per prestige, not the 6 or the 7 or the 5 that we're used to. So it does take more points to get per prestige. So 10,000 points per prestige over 100 prestiges. That's like 1,000,000 points. Right? Yeah, that's like 1,000,000 points to complete all 100 prestiges. So there may be alliances on the leaderboard, because I'm not sure if there's 500 alliances that have hit 1,000,000 that last I checked. So there's a pretty good chance that you could be on the leaderboard without finishing all 100 prestiges. But that's what it's going to take. It's going to take 1,000,000 to get all 100 of these done. But hey, you know, there are teams that can do it, and I believe in everybody. Let's get into the game and let's go play and let's go get these Guardians. Okay, so you can see, yeah, definitely there's the Spark Alloy, Premium Crystal Shards, more Spark, Energon, more Premium Crystal Shards, more Spark, and then finally you get a Sentius Crystal. And what are, oh, first, before we find out what's in those crystals, here's your leaderboard ranks. So if you're in, you know, you start off, if you get 400 to 500, you get 1 crystal. You get up to the next one. If you're 3 to 400, you get 3. 2 to 300, you get 5. And then it goes up. So you really want to try to get into that top 100. That's where you really start getting the large amount of extra chances. So there we go with that. Good to see everybody joining in, and we'll say hi. I see Adam Z saying hello. You're late. It's okay, man. The replay will be here if you miss anything. Like I said, anybody who is late. We may not go very long because I'm battling a cold. Let's see, where are we going? Okay, so inside each Sentius crystal, as we said before, you do have a chance to earn a 3 or 4-star Sentius Malice for the Decepticons, or Sentius Magnus for the Autobots. I wonder if he's related to Ultra Magnus. I don't know. But if you don't get those guys, you can still get 3-star shards, 4-star shards, Premium Crystal Shards, or 1,000 Spark. All pretty good prizes. And there is a free in-game gift. As far as I can tell, this is available to everybody because this new newsletter goes out to everybody. So I would assume that this is a free use, multiple use for anybody, one time. Gives you a chance to get one of each type of Kremzik. You get 1 red, 1 blue, 1 purple, 1 white. Obviously, you can't click on the video, but in the description, I have a link. It should work. I'm not real sure, but I tried to do it. So if you guys go try it, I hope it works. If not, let me know. And I'm not sure how to make it work. So if it doesn't work, I'll just take it off. But I hope it works for you. If you've got the newsletter, you've got the link. But definitely, and it even tells you here to just like all of these links that that you get it. You gotta close the game fully on your device. Go into the settings and do a hard close. Don't just go back to the home screen. And then go and click on the link on your phone, on your tablet, wherever you have the game installed, and then it will open it up in your browser. It doesn't work in Facebook for whatever reason. The Facebook browser doesn't seem to work. But if you open it up in Safari or Chrome or whatever browser you happen to have on your phone or tablet, open it up and it'll go. You guys probably know how to do these links by now. But yeah, but it's only good for a week. It's only good for a week, so go get it now. It's in the description. If you're watching this replay beyond a week from when I posted it, then the link's no good, and sorry. There will be more. There's always more links. All right, so I think this was a link to the video, which the little trailer that they put out last week. We took a look at it last week, so we won't be looking at it again this week. But it was pretty good, even though they had the aim of stormtroopers, like a lot of you guys said, which is great. But here's a little bit more of the backstory. In the ancient past of Cybertron, Sentius Nobilius swore to guard the relics of the 13 Primes using the powerful Sword of Balance. But Nobilius was betrayed and split into two beings, Sentius Magnus, Relic Guardian of Light, and Sentius Malus, Relic Guardian of Darkness. Now I wonder, who betrayed Sentius Nobilius? Because it doesn't say. Maybe there's more to the story of these guys and how Nobilius got betrayed and ended up being split, because I haven't seen that yet. So, let's see. Teresa Davis is saying, I'm making a cardboard cutout of Malice for good luck. That's great. That is great. And so here is a nice shot of Sentius Magnus. He's walking towards you. He's walking towards you with intent, just like as if you had one of those prime cores that he is sworn to protect, and he will not let you have it. He will cause you problems to get that back. So, after the split, millennia later, Magnus still takes his oath, along with everything else in the universe, very, very seriously. Sounds like another Magnus that we know, doesn't it? I wonder if there's any connection to that name and those two guys. And see, I wonder if there's going to be anything that comes through from that, because the fact that they take things so seriously and have to share the same surname, sort of, is very interesting to me. So though Magnus agrees that the ideals of the Autobots justify their use of the relics, he still doesn't like it, and reserves the right to bring his wrath down upon anyone who steps out of line. He deeply believes that power corrupts, and an ounce of prevention is worth a planet load of cure. Prevention in the form of his turret mode quad cannon, energon bow, or still deadly, half of the Sword of Balance. So this guy is serious, and he does not take lip from anybody, even if you have good intentions. He wants that Prime Core back. So, on the other side of the coin, we got Sentius Malice, and I like this dude's colors. I mean, that nice gray, the deep purple, and the yellow, man, that is just, and it got the like little pink on the face. It's very cool. And again, looking at their heads, if we can maybe zoom in here a little bit, I do like, if anybody remembers Transformers Prime and Skyquake and Dreadwind, they take a lot of cues from the heads of those guys. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it really does look an awful lot like those guys, and I think that's great. But yes, I also do like the fact, who is this saying, he looks like, Razorquake, saying Malice looks a lot like Bludgeon. Well, they both do, actually, and it's true. They did actually talk about, we'll actually get to that in a second. There was a, but they did talk about how they were wanting to, make them like ancient warriors. They tried out a couple of different types, and they kind of settled on like the samurai, which of course we do already have bludgeon and drift who kind of invoke that same sort of look. So they are going to look very similar to that, although I do like how they kind of have the flags like the samurai used to have to. It was a way of showing their like unit or their division, like the archers, or you know, I don't remember exactly. Maybe it was the clan, like what family they're actually from or fighting for. So I do like how they have kind of that, although you can't really see it too well from this front view. Okay, so now let's hear about the story of Malice, the polar opposite of the rigid Magnus. Malice is a creature of chaos, reveling in and often instigating conflict and instability. And if you looked at the stories from this past weekend event, he lived up to that. He was the Decepticons were going. Rodimus Unicronus had it. And he's like, you know, I'm just going to see what happens. You guys go ahead and work it out. I'll see what happens. so yeah, I think I think he'll be a great character. Malice still considers the relics of the Primes his charge, but he finds it more interesting to leave them in the hands of dynamic, power-hungry agents of change, like the Decepticons, and see what madness unfolds. He's all too happy to throw himself into the mix as well, and his turret mode quad cannon, energon bow, and still deadly half of the Sword of Balance make him a fearsome opponent. I would say equally as fearsome as Sentius Magnus, right? Because they're exactly equal. So, yeah. Alright, so this is an interesting. I do kind of like the way their ability design is kind of there. It's kind of like a front view of their little spider tank. I guess they're calling it a quad tank. I still like spider tank. You know, spider tank. But so yeah, and it's like it's pointed right at you. So it's threatening. But yeah, and if you guys haven't tried this out in the battle simulation, it should be live now. And yeah, it totally is. So if you haven't tried out these guys, go into game, try out that battle simulation, try them out. This is a great ability because the range isn't huge, but considering the power of it, I think it's probably about right. Maybe a little bit more range might be good, but once you hit, you can target something, and they will shoot that target until it's destroyed. And if the next target it goes for 10 seconds, and if the next target is farther away, it will walk. The spider tank will walk towards the target. If he's aimed here and it's over there, he will walk over there. So that's really cool. And unlike this is something they should add to, honestly, the Laser Optimus and Armada Megatron. When they're doing this, they also take 50% less damage. That's the thing that really makes me not use the Laser Optimus and Armada Megatron, is because when they're sitting there, they're just so vulnerable. So I think if they added the same reduced damage while those guys are firing off their attack for 15 seconds or something, I think that would make them a lot better. But also, so I did mention this a little bit earlier. They do have on the Transformers Earth Wars channel a little bit of a making of where Josh and Luke, the concept artist, talk a little bit about how they came about, and I think that's where they were discussing the thing about the designing them after ancient warriors. All right, so, and that's it. As always, we remind everybody to tune in tomorrow at 4 p.m. Universal Time, which is 12 p.m. Eastern Time. I guess, what, 9 a.m. Pacific Time, and if you're in some other time zone, I'm sure you guys know what time it is. Otherwise, you can do the math from the Universal Time. And I was able to catch the one a couple weeks ago. Nathan Webb is actually going to be joining them in the studio doing another win-loser draw, and it's always a good time when Nathan Webb is in the studio doing that win-loser draw. It's basically like Pictionary, if you know that game. It's got a big whiteboard. He goes and he draws a picture of a bot, and everybody's got to go in the chat, just like you guys are now, chatting to me here. He'll draw up a picture, and everybody shouts out, "That's RC! That's just Malice! That's Ultra Magnus!" And they give out prizes. So I thought that was a really, really fun time. And so definitely go check that out if you can. I know I'm going to try to if I can. Whew. All right. Let me go. Switch over to the game real quick as I take a drink of water. Oh, my voice is killing me. Big Bronze Rim saying I need to take my lunch to work so I can watch the stream. Yeah, that's how I try to do it. I try to time my lunch break right around the time there. So, Autobot Swiftkick's asking to give his alliance, the Cyber Rebels, a shout out. Okay, so I was thinking about this. A lot of people ask for a shout out. So normally you just want to say, hey, yeah, you know, join the Cyber Rebels. But you know, really, a shout out's more like Cyber Rebels! You know, so that's it's shouting, right? You know, but that's oh, I shouldn't have done that with a cold. Oh man. So there was your literal shout out there, Autobot Swiftkick. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh goodness. And Grand Galvatron, yes, the last stream I pulled some jazz crystals and I ended up getting a 4-star jazz duplicate, and it got a gold point defense beam, and I was honestly more happy about that than about getting a new 4-star bot. So yeah, it was unbelievable. And you know what's funny is up until that point I had only ever gotten bronze point defense beams, and within that same bundle I got a silver one. That's how it goes. It's kind of like getting the 4-star bot and then getting the 3-star bot. It's like, you know, what's the point? I still level them up anyway because it still contributes to your overall power, which contributes to getting more squads. So, do I like Jazz? Oh yeah, of course I like Jazz. Well, just as a character, Jazz is one of my favorite characters. He was my favorite character till Hot Rod came around. Then I kind of started liking Hot Rod better, but Jazz is still my number 2 character. In the game, he's awesome if the defenses have been set up to work for him. If you can only get one of the strong defenses, like if you can only target a single mortar or a single beam laser or a single missile launcher with Jazz, then his ability costs too much and it's not good. But if they're grouped in any way, and his ability is a high enough level where you can take out 2 or more of them, then his ability is a beast. So yes, I definitely like Jazz, but he's not perfect for every situation. Very much like Sludge. He is devastating to those time trap bases that have all those walls because he does heavy damage to the walls and everything within the walls that's within his zone. But if you've got a base where it's just walls on the outside, very much like mine, I suppose since I have that little wall there kind of in the middle there, Sludge might help a little bit. But if you got all the walls kind of around the outside with nothing around it, Sludge or Straxus as a Decepticon wouldn't be very useful on a base similar to mine, you know? So, oh, let's see. How many crystals do you think non-toxic gamers are going to get? Let's see. I think we could probably pull 20. So at 10,000 points, that would be 200,000. We can usually pull about 200,000 points in an event. Spot on the leaderboard, we'll be outside the 500, I'm sure. But yeah, that's okay. You know, so we're here and we have a good time and we have fun. And like I said, even though we may only have 20 crystals and some people will end up with 200, there's always going to be, I guarantee you, there's going to be somebody in an alliance that only got 5 crystals who's going to end up with the 4-star, and there is going to be some, I guarantee you, there will be somebody in the top alliance that has 200, that got open 200 crystals and did not get the 4-star. I guarantee it. So all you guys who are going for that number 1 spot, get ready, because some of you guys are not going to get that 4-star. And I'm sure we'll hear about it in the VIP chat, because I mean I know. It used to be if you got the number 1 through 5 spot, you were guaranteed that 4-star, and now there's going to be some of you guys aren't going to get it. But you know, I think it's going to suck for you guys. But overall, I think this is great for the community as a whole. So let's see. Bag literally saying, Hoist, I think Movieverse Megatron betrayed Sentius Nobilius. I don't think we're bringing Movieverse in here. Let's see. And Galvatron saying, hoping to get lucky. Oh, I know. I'm hoping to get lucky too. Yeah, Kultaj Daliwal, I think I got your name. If not, I apologize, man. I'll blame it on the cold. So lucky with the crystals. Dude, yeah, that Alita one, that was the only time I ever got the 4-star in the first one. So, and yes, you can only get these guys a 3 or 4-star. So let's see. So, Cameron Moore, what's going on, man? Sharksy, no, I wasn't planning on getting a Ratchet bundle. Okay, thanks, Big Bronze Rim. I saw that was a Tiger Hawk. I figured it was a mix. I didn't see who the others. So Tiger Hawk, Inferno, and Springer, which would be Waspinator, Rodimus Unicronus, and Astro Train for the Decepticons for the bundles this weekend. Hey, I got your name right. All right, very cool. I'm gonna have to sound it out again if I say it a second time. So, Big Bronze Rim got his Alita to 50 last weekend after getting her Friday. Whew, that's nice, man. All right. So you know what? I think I have some crystals from the last weekend. So, in fact, I got one to claim. I'm pretty sure it's just my free crystal. Let's go ahead and go open these up because I know you guys like. Oh, look at that! I got a 3-star crystal. I opened that. I accidentally grabbed the 3-star. That was from the event. I accidentally grabbed that on my Autobot account, but I still don't have that Alita 3-star, so maybe we'll get her. Okay, so we got some white Kremzeeks. Got some more white Kremzeeks. Got some purple Kremzeeks. More purple Kremzeeks. Those are the hacks. And I think on the white Kremzeeks I said EMP, but it's actually the glass gas. The blue is the EMP. And there's some more hack Kremzeeks. Some more hack Kremzeeks. Some more hack Kremzeeks. I forget what was even in here. It was all just Kremzeeks, right? There's some more white Kremzeeks. I got mostly purple. There's some purple. 5,000 spark. Okay, so there was some spark. Sharksy said he got a 10,000 spark about 3 times. Very cool. I ended on a good note. I got 5K spark. Okay, who's in this 3-star crystal? That's a Cosmos. Gives me some 4-star shards and a self-repair. I don't think I got close to a 4-star crystal. I'm getting close to that 4-star crystal. Still a long way from another 5-star. That's okay though. All right, so I promised you guys that I'd tell you a way of being able to submit your base reviews and maybe with some collection pictures. And I'll tell you what I did is I started a Discord server. And I'm going to throw the link right there in the chat right now. So the server is just named after me, Engineer Hoist. And it should be going. There it is. Okay, so I've got a little chat room set up. So if you guys know Discord, I know some of you guys are on a bunch of different Discords. So just hop on over there. Shouldn't require a whole lot of. You should just be able to register for Discord and be able to get in. So looks like we got people joining already. I see Cruisers in there, NTG fan. Okay, guys, awesome getting over there. But basically, we've got a little chat room. It's called Base Reviews, and you should be able to take a picture of your base, take a screenshot of your phone, post it in there, and we'll go through there and have a segment on the show where I pull them up and do some reviews on them during the show. All right, I think we're gonna have to be ending here pretty soon. But I definitely wanted to get that out there. Big Bronze Rim, good to see you there. Big D, got you in the server, and I definitely got some other things kind of planned for that. So, but I did want to get that out there and get you guys started getting in there, and so there we go. But I also want to start bringing and talking about a little bit more about the. Let me go over here to the camera so we can see the new background in its full glory. Talk about more about these guys, the actual figures, and and I know some of you guys got some great collections and that you're really proud of. So I've got a little chat room there so we can post collection photos. We'll actually bring some of those in there, and we'll show those off too. Can't find it. You should ought to be able to just click that link, and it should, if you've got Discord on your computer or on your phone, if you click that link, it should open it up right in that app, and you shouldn't have to really search it. I will be putting a link in the description of the video, so if it's not working for you right now, go ahead and come on back and get that link there in the video. So Big Bronze Rim saying you have to open it with your browser and then it'll open the app. Yeah, I'm not sure how you can search a server in the Discord itself. You just kind of click the link, it'll take you to the Discord web page, and then it'll give you an option to go ahead and click, and then it'll open the app for you and get you in there. So Super Vegito is asking, what is my favorite combiner? My favorite combiner, honestly, is Computron, and that just goes back to the putting the nostalgia glasses on. That was the only one I was actually able to complete as a kid in G1, was Computron. I still have them, although nose cone, I twisted his head off. No idea how I did that. I think what happened is, I think I put it, because, you know, Metroplex has these ports where you can actually put the little Scramble City limbs on Metroplex, so I don't know, like power him up or something. And I think I had him in one of Metroplex's arms, and I thought I could twist it, but because the one on the legs twist, but the one in the arms didn't twist. And I think this is what happened, is I had it in there, I thought it could twist, and sure enough, it twisted. But it came off and left Nose Cone's head in the arm. Poor Nose Cone. So, but I still got him. It meant that he didn't work as a leg anymore. But I could still fold the head over. So I've got Nose Cone as an arm on my Computron. So. And Red Alert says, yes, Ollie's should be getting a restock of Computron. And the best part about, or Triptychon, my bad, getting a restock of Triptychon. And I just found out there's actually an Ollie's coming near me. It's like literally like 2 minutes away at the local mall. I'm not sure if it's going to open up in time for me to take advantage of that Triptychon sale. I mean, I've got Triptychon already, but, you know, it wouldn't hurt to have a second one, right? Especially if you can get them for like $50 or something. Yeah, we got more people coming into the Discord. Chad WX, Sharksy's here. All right, Hot Shot. All right, good. I have no idea what all those messages that it's saying. It's like, we've been expecting you. Stay a while and listen. Just join the server. GLHF. I have no idea what that means. That's all Discord just doing their automatic stuff. But it's good to have all you guys there. Does TF crafting work? I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Grand Galvatron. Let's see. The Blaster's buff seems to be working pretty good. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to try him out very well, but good to hear that he's actually useful. Sharksy, yeah, you found it. You sure did. Let's see. Finally open. Big Bronze Room saying they're finally opening some Ollies in Texas, but not near yet. Oh yeah, I know that's the worst thing, is when everybody's saying, hey, yeah, they've got all these great deals on Transformers. Just go right down to that store and go get it. And they're like, dude, I got nothing within 5 hours of me. I mean, I was lucky enough. There is actually one that's about an hour away, and so I was actually on my way over to visit Red Alert one weekend, and that was right about the time they had Overlord came out. So I ran over there, grabbed each of us Overlord for $20 each. So yeah, so we got that Overlord going on. But yeah, if I was needing Triptychon, I'd have gone and searching out that Triptychon too. Like I said, I might go get another one. I don't know. I got enough things in my house. Oh my goodness. Let's see. You used to pretend Hot Wheels were Transformers. You know what's funny is they actually do have some of those toys out now. They're basically just Hot Wheels, but with a picture of the robot on the bottom. They don't actually transform. So They basically stole your idea. Oh, okay, guys, I gotta go. This cold is just sapping the energy out of me, and but I had to get on here. I had to give you guys the news. I wanted to hang out. I wanted to show off all this stuff. Hopefully, I'll have some more things on the shelf for next week to show off, and I will be putting together a little bit more of a structure to the show, so it's not just news and then kind of just whatever. So I do want to get that. I did see Racerquake got a good question. What's with this Autobot symbol here? This is actually the cover for the Covenant of Primus book. So you're right, Greg Galvatron. Just you got it right there. So it actually opens up. It's pretty cool. I don't have the book in there right now because that actually makes it pretty heavy. And I turned off all of the transforming sounds, but it actually opens up, and the book kind of fits in there. The funny thing is, to make it look like it's straight on the screen for you guys, it's actually at an angle. Because if I actually put it straight on the wall, that's how it looks. But so I think it looks a little bit better like that. But that means it's at a slight, about I don't know, about 10-degree angle. So, but yeah, good question there, and yeah, I thought this little space backdrop might be actually a pretty cool thing to have there too. Oh, but yeah, that's gonna do it. I will say, your boy Ant 1400. Any Terracon theories? Yes, Terracon theory is we will be getting more Terracons over the coming months, so we can build Abominus in the game. And with that, I'm going to say have a great evening, and thanks for stopping by. We will see you the next week, same time, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Engineer Hoist channel. And I'm going to throw it out there again, the Discord server, so you don't have to scroll back up. It's also going to be in the description. So get over there, join up, we'll chat over there, post your base reviews, post your collection photos, and we'll talk about all that stuff on the upcoming streams and stuff like that. And that's gonna do it. I'm Engineer Hoist. Keep rolling, my friends. Thanks for watching.